Yeah. It's another One Piece commentary video. I don't care, right? So what? Two in a row? Two in a row? Well, the last one is doing well in terms of views. And One Piece is my favorite anime and manga. So why wouldn't I talk about it? Especially if it's getting the views. If it does well and I enjoy doing it, then I'm gonna talk about it. Anyways, enough of ranting now. New One Piece chapter. This is gonna be the actual review. Last time I was just talking about Yamato in general. This is going to be an actual, like, me talking about the chapter and what I expect going forward. Mainly the end bit. First thing I want to say, Yamato, or what? Fucking hell, man. Stuck in yesterday. Marco talking about how everyone he knows has died. Very sad. I mean, Whitebeard, Izo, Thatch, Ace, all dead. I'm sure other members of the crew are also dead. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure every Whitebeard pirate is actually missing as well. So it's just sad times for him. Hawkins is also dead now, which is I I think that was he was one of the perfect people to kill off, really. I don't think he offered much more to the series, and I think that there needed to be at least one semi-major casualty. I know Ashura Doji died, but he was introduced to this arc. Izo died as well now, so that's two semi-major casualties that I will say. And by semi-major, I mean people who are introduced before this arc. So it's pretty good. It adds some sort of weight to it. Like, okay, this is what happens when you fight two Yonkos at once. I do still think it should have been a bit more, but who cares, you know? And then the last 2 pages is where the things come in, you know? First things first, new Yonkos. I guess Big Mom is down for the count. Maybe dead. I hope not. I really don't want her to die. She's one of my favorite Yonkos, one of my favorite characters in the whole series. And I really don't think she died with the way she went out. I think she's coming back. Maybe she's the lurking legend, eh? What if that happens? What if she's the lurking legend? That'd be quite astonishing. But yeah, for now, she is dead as far as we are aware. So going forward, I will just assume that. I hope she comes back, whether it's in Elbaf or in the final arc or whenever. I hope she does come back. I want to see more of her because she's a great character. Anyways, who will the new Yonkos be? Luffy is obviously one of them, but who is the second new Yonko? That is what I want to know. So, Law or Kid? Those are pretty much the obvious options right now. They both played a hand in taking down the two Yonkos pretty directly. I'd say they were the two responsible for taking down Big Mom. Basically all on their own, really. No one really helped them, unlike Luffy, who had help with Kaido. Technically, I'm just saying. But yeah, it was pretty much them two on their own. Law has a fruit that is wanted by the world government, just like Luffy's. Not as much as Luffy's, obviously. Luffy is a very special case, but Law's is also wanted. There was like a 1 billion berry bounty on it or something crazy like that. Kid, on the other hand, he's just more of a threat to society than Law is. So it's kind of bouncing in between. I do think it might end up being Kid if it is going to be either one of them, because I feel like Kid and Luffy go head to head more. Law's just kind of there. Like, he's not really, he doesn't really stand out much, you know? He's the tactical one, stealthy kind of. But yeah, like, Kid makes noise, Luffy makes noise, Law doesn't make as much noise. It all depends on if they understand that this was his plan all along to take down a Yonko. If they do, I think he'll get it over Kid. If they don't, which they probably won't, I think Kid will get it over him. But there is one theory I saw where neither of them get it, and actually it's Buggy. Buggy gets gets the title of Yonko. I've seen people say that this is just to hate on Kid, which I it's not in my case, at least. I don't hate Kid. He's one of my favorite characters. He always has been. The reason for this theory is one, there was a volume cover which portrayed Shanks, Blackbeard, Luffy, and Captain Buggy. And so someone was like, maybe just maybe this is foreshadowing, classic Oda foreshadowing. And then also it showed in in that volume there were like 4 big page spreads. One of them was Shanks, one of them was Luffy, one of them was Blackbeard, and the other one was Buggy. Whoa. Who knows, man? Who knows? If it is him, that'd be crazy. I don't think it's too far-fetched. Like, yeah, he's weak, but he could have just been here the whole time looking after Luffy as per Shanks' request, maybe, because they are clearly kind of friends. I mean, he survived Marineford. Fodder shouldn't be able to do that, right? He's got a bunch of Impel Down members in his crew now. He became a warlord. He was a former member of Goldie Rogers' crew. Just a lot of crazy stuff, really. So, I mean, who knows, man? Maybe he'll be the next Yonko. I'm just saying. It could be crazy. I hope it's Law personally, because I like Law more than any of them, and I think he deserves it probably more than Kid, I'd say, because he has pretty much orchestrated this whole thing. And yeah, it's just, I'm excited to see. The next big thing was bounties. I cannot wait to see those. I think Law and Kid will be lower than Luffy's. I think maybe Law and Kid, it depends on how high Luffy's is. If Luffy gets his bounty up to like 5 billion, like a lot of people think he will, because he has the devil fruit and he just defeated the strongest man alive, who currently has the second highest bounty. I'm assuming, because I'm pretty sure dragons would be higher. So I think Luffy might hit 5 billion. I'm not too sure. If he doesn't, then it'll easily be in the 4 billions, or it'll be in the 2 billions like Blackbeards, but I don't think it'll be lower than Blackbeards. As crazy as it sounds, I do think Blackbeard may still be stronger. I think they're pretty close now, because Blackbeard's definitely gotten way stronger. Like, I have Blackbeard as the weakest Yonko, but I do think that he's gotten stronger, and I think they're probably pretty similar. Blackbeard's probably still stronger, I would say, because I don't think Luffy's just quite Yonko level. But I do say that at the same time, I want to say his danger level's higher, but it's really not, because Blackbeard has clearly shown that he is a threat to the world government after what he pulled at Marineford. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm excited. It can be really anywhere from 2 billion to 5 billion, but I think 5 billion is more endgame, because that was literally Goldie Rogers' bounty. I don't know if Luffy's reached that level just yet, so probably not 5 billion. I think it'll be either around 2 billion or around 4 billion. If it's around 2 billion, Law and Kids, I think, will be similar, high 1 billions, low 2 billions. If his around 4 billion, I think Laws and Kids, once again, will be similar, but just lower. Not really. It's like, okay, obviously, Lamone, it'll be similar but lower. But I mean, like, if Luffy gets like a 4.2, or what did Kaido have, like 4.6, then Law will get like a 4 billion. Like, it'll be a strong 600 million lower, Law might even get in the 3 billions. I don't know, man. It's so hard to predict these things, especially after a massive event like this. I do think once again, it's the same thing with the Yonko title. I think Kids will be higher unless they realize that Law orchestrated the whole plan, in which case Laws will be higher. Zoro and Sanji, I'm not too sure. They did defeat people worth over 1 billion each, so I think that their bounties will probably increase up to over 1 billion. I mean, for Zoro, it's really about time. He just defeated a first Yonko commander, which Luffy was barely able to do, and then got a 1.5 billion. So I wouldn't be surprised if Zoro's skyrocketed now. Same with Sanji's. Killers is probably also going to increase for playing a part in fighting Kaido. Maybe not that much though, but yeah, I'm really excited to see that. And then the final thing, the third and final thing, Admiral Greenbull Ryokogyu. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm just going to call him Greenbull for now. He's here. Plant fruit, I think. Was that already explained? Or I don't think that was revealed yet, but people just assumed because, green. So yeah, he's pulling up now. There's 2 theories I've seen. One is that he's Usimaru, I think that was his name, the samurai who was talking to Yamato when she was in the cave, and he was like, oh, samurai don't need to eat, because, Green Bull doesn't eat. They both might have green hair, and also he's apparently got a bull on his robe, or multiple bulls, so they're like, maybe it's him, and he's coming back to feast in Wano. That's why he hasn't eaten in 3 years, is because he didn't want to eat until, like, the rest of Wano got to eat. Kind of like that. Another theory is that he will return Wano to its nice, lushful greenness, because it's a wasteland right now, obviously, due to the pollution. So he might just get there, show his awakening off by turning the whole thing green into a forest, a beautiful area. And that's about it. That's all we know for now. I'm excited for the next few chapters. Anyways, that'll be it for today's video. Tell me what you guys have been thinking of the chapters recently. I've enjoyed them. It's always the end of chapters where you really get the good shit, because it's all the world building, which Oda excels in. So yeah, I've really been enjoying these. Anyways, I think I will drop a full Wano review once this arc officially ends, because there's still more that could happen. But yeah, that won't be for a while. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Deuces.
Grow up, I wanna be an OG. Sipping 4-5s like my granddaddy. Wanna be an alcoholic, no time for family. Can't even see the distance from the people around me. I wanna be the dude that your girl calls pimp. Me, motherfucker, who could bust your lip. I bust a nut and baby mamas, leave them crying, leave them lonely like my papa. I don't wanna be a doctor, I don't wanna be a lawyer, I just wanna be important. Put my face on maps, everybody know me cause the motherfucker raps. Deal with the devil, dealt with the devil, lead with the devil, lie. I'm the devil, I need the devil, you need the devil. Who you think you talking to? You talking to the best they never knew. No crew, never had a clique, no gang. Living by myself, never been no thing. Never need a bitch, never needed a woman. I never needed anybody but a pen and my bullet. I can't deal with the lows that'll come in the future. If I blow up, then it was good to know you. A guy like me can't deal with fame. When you hear this verse, then remember my name.